Hello, my fellow citizens. It has been about 5 days since Marianne Lorientes exposed herself for all to see. During that time, she has lost over 20% of her original audience. Her starting count of over 49,000 subscribers has dropped to 438,000, and I suspect it will only get worse. The negative responses have been significant, even leading Marianne Lorientes to post a response asking people to stop making negative comments, and she knew that wasn't going to happen, so she now doesn't let anyone comment on her videos anymore. I don't see how the fuck she expects to maintain a YouTube community where her community can't comment anymore or question her, but honestly, she's doing us a favor by starving her own channel. But there is a more important reason that I want to speak to you all today. During one of Marianne's recent videos, she accused the YouTube community of not really wanting to get rid of Umar Johnson and that we just want to keep making videos. As your current president and further golden-haired god, I am here to tell her on your behalf that she is full of shit. Yes, it would be great if Umar was gone, and yes, we would love nothing more than to see him in prison, or sued, or have the millions of dollars he took from everyone back. But that isn't what you were doing, Marianne. You wasted all of our time. You can argue all day and night to us about how much you hate Umar, but that doesn't mean a damn thing. Your fake checks and lawsuits weren't going to do shit to Umar, and you knew it. But you still lied and maintained your lie for one reason and one reason only: fame. But do not just take my word for it. Let's hear what you have to say.
His name. Don't give him a name of somebody that got 3 subscribers to their channel. You're being unfair. You know what? He has such, and you know what I learned YouTube? There's different level. There's different level on YouTube. That level 4 would be Leonard Honor. And then that level 5 would be someone like me. Smaller channel. Now, in Mr. Honor's level, he's respected. He you know, it's like, you know, all bow down to him. And I respect that. And those that are on that level like me want to get on that honor level, right?
So you admit that you're mad that someone with less subs exposed you, and you also admit to wanting to be on the same all bow down to me level that you claim Lennon Honor's channel has. Yet you want to accuse us of not wanting to get rid of Umar. You only wanted to take advantage of us by using our anger to aid your rise. You failed, and you got caught. The truly sad part is, if you had just come clean about the check and admitted to your other lies, you could have just started over. Yes, you would face some anger and some people would have left, but you wouldn't be the most hated woman on YouTube right now. It's called damage control, Mary. You could have even gotten some sympathy by saying, I lost my head a little bit, or the fame and worry of losing it got to me, I'm sorry and won't do it again. But you chose the worst option. You continued to lie. But honestly, it's not your fault, it's ours. We should have vetted you and taken both your own available history of past behavior and being a conscious community member as indicators that you weren't as golden as you presented your rotten apple self. Our problem was having a sympathetic ear. Way to go and cause even further division. You, Umar 2.0 prototype. Now, I want to address one of my most active fans on YouTube, and he knows who is. I did see your comment about Lennon Honor and your concern that he may be part of the hoax. I will now address that concern. I understand why you think Lennon Honor is part of a hoax for super chats and 7 hours of podcasting. I also want to state that your assessment is not entirely unfounded. It is true that part of the reason he does it is for content, as YouTube does pay him, and he earns a lot of money. However, I can assure you that it is not a hoax, as Umar Johnson is a real person and his actions that Honor often exposes are true. I also want to state that Mr. Honor is not being fake when he exposes Umar. A great reason why Lennon does what he does is to raise awareness, but he is also profiting from it. This naturally can cause people to question the sincerity of his work. What you have to understand is that unlike Umar and Marianne, Lennon's channel is based on conductive research, and he has shown himself to be a man of integrity. He did not side with his former ally Marianne when she was exposed, and he even apologized to Umar for blindly believing Mary when she was lying. A man with less moral character would not do so. Here is what I recommend for you to do when you want to question or doubt another person's character or actions. Do not take their word for it and do not be quick to judge. You must gather evidence, and the evidence must be consistent. I therefore do not find the mere fact Lennon can live stream for 7 hours to be sufficient grounds for suspicion. Mr. Honor is not above suspicion, as no one is, but we must have facts to support our suspicions of them. Otherwise, we risk turning on good people due to rampant paranoia. Now, before I go back to the White House and continue to lead you into a new terrible future, I want to say these parting words. Marianne, I hope you are enjoying the death of your channel. You will never get to your precious level 4 status. In fact, level 0 says he's too cool for you. You brought it on yourself and made one of the most hated presidents the voice of reason. I hope you have a good and anonymous life as you fade back into the wild from whence you came. Your YouTube career is over. Later, haters?